Are you over 60 and feeling like your energy tank is running on empty? Your mental sharpness isn't quite what it used to be, or your body just isn't performing like it once did. Perhaps you're waking up feeling less refreshed, noticing a general dip in your zest for life, or simply wondering if the vibrant, active version of yourself from decades past is gone for good. Well, I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be that way. And in fact, with the right knowledge and a few targeted nutritional adjustments, you can absolutely reclaim significant portions of that lost energy, improve your overall performance, and reignite your vitality, moving forward with strength and confidence into these golden years. Because age, my friends, is truly just a number when your body is properly supported and nourished at a foundational level, allowing you to not just live longer, but to live better, with more purpose and enjoyment. Hi, I'm Robert Smith. For over 40 years, I've been helping men take back their strength, boost their performance, and rebuild their confidence, naturally, without pills, gimmicks, or shame. And today we will discuss 3 essential vitamins that are often overlooked, yet profoundly critical for men over 60 who are determined to optimize their energy, sharpen their minds, and enhance every aspect of their physical and mental well-being, paving the way for a more active, fulfilling, and joy-filled life. And believe me, understanding these 3 powerhouses can be a game-changer for your overall health trajectory. Let's dive right into our first essential vitamin, a true superstar for men over 60, and that is vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, and for very good reason, as it's primarily synthesized in our skin upon exposure to sunlight. But here's the catch for men in our age group. As we get older, our skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight into vitamin D, and compounded with more time spent indoors, wearing protective clothing, or living in northern latitudes with less intense sun, vitamin D deficiency becomes incredibly prevalent, affecting a substantial portion of the senior population. Yet its importance cannot be overstated, as vitamin D isn't just about strong bones, although it's absolutely crucial for calcium absorption and bone density, helping to prevent osteoporosis and fractures, which are significant concerns as we age. It plays a far more expansive role in our bodies, impacting everything from our immune system and mood to cardiovascular health and even testosterone production, a hormone vital for energy, muscle mass, and libido in men. Think about it. If you're feeling sluggish, constantly battling sniffles, or finding your mood dipping more often than not, a vitamin D deficiency could be a silent culprit. Research consistently highlights vitamin D's immune-modulating properties, meaning it helps our immune system function optimally, making us more resilient against infections and illnesses, a critical benefit particularly for men over 60 whose immune responses might naturally weaken over time. And its role in mood regulation is equally compelling, with studies suggesting a link between low vitamin D levels and increased risks of depression and cognitive decline, helping to explain why. Maintaining adequate levels can contribute to a more positive outlook and sharper mental clarity, keeping your mind as agile as your body. Furthermore, for men specifically, vitamin D has been implicated in the regulation of testosterone, with some research indicating that sufficient vitamin D levels may support healthy testosterone production, which in turn can translate to better energy levels, improved muscle strength and retention, enhanced libido, and a more robust sense of vitality, directly addressing many of the common concerns men experience as they age. Indeed, a meta-analysis published in Nutrition Reviews highlighted vitamin D's multifaceted benefits, underscoring its significant impact on musculoskeletal, immune, and cardiovascular health, making it an indispensable nutrient for healthy aging. So, how do we ensure we're getting enough? While sunlight exposure is ideal, aiming for about 10 to 30 minutes of midday sun several times a week, depending on your skin type and location, this isn't always feasible or sufficient, especially during winter months or if you have darker skin tones, which produce less vitamin D from the same amount of sun exposure. Thus, dietary sources become important, though they are limited, primarily found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna, as well as fortified foods such as milk, cereals, and orange juice. For most men over 60, especially those with confirmed deficiencies, supplementation is often the most effective and reliable way to achieve optimal levels, and a common recommendation from health professionals is to aim for a daily intake of 1,000 to 4,000 IU international units of vitamin D3, which is the more bioavailable form. But it's crucial to get your levels tested by your doctor first, as knowing your baseline is key to determining the right dosage, and your doctor can recommend a personalized approach, monitoring your levels to ensure you reach and maintain an optimal range, typically between 30 to 60 nanograms per milliliter. Don't fall for the more is always better trap with vitamin D, as excessively high levels can lead to toxicity, though this is rare with sensible supplementation. The goal is sufficiency, not supersaturation. Remember, vitamin D works synergistically with other nutrients, notably vitamin K2 and magnesium, topics we'll touch on later, so considering the bigger picture of your nutritional intake is always beneficial. If you're finding this information valuable so far, please hit that like button to let us know, and remember to subscribe to the channel, hitting the notification bell so you don't miss our future discussions on men's health and vitality. Your support truly helps us reach more men who need this crucial guidance and helps this information reach a wider audience. Moving on to our second vital vitamin for men over 60, let's talk about vitamin B12, a powerhouse nutrient that is absolutely essential for nerve function, red blood cell formation, and DNA synthesis, playing a central role in energy production. Yet like vitamin D, its absorption becomes a significant challenge as we age. Vitamin B12 is unique among vitamins because its absorption requires a protein called intrinsic factor, which is produced in the stomach, and as men get older, particularly over the age of 50 or 60, stomach acid production often decreases, leading to a reduced ability to extract vitamin B12 from food and, consequently, a decline in intrinsic factor production, making it harder for the body to absorb this critical nutrient, leading to what's known as pernicious anemia or simply a functional B12 deficiency. The ramifications of insufficient B12 are far-reaching and can significantly impact your energy, performance, and overall vitality, manifesting as persistent fatigue, weakness, numbness, or tingling in the hands and feet, often described as pins and needles, memory problems, difficulty concentrating, mood changes, and even balance issues. All symptoms that can easily be mistaken for normal signs of aging, when in fact they are often correctable nutritional deficiencies. Imagine trying to power your car without enough fuel. That's what your body experiences without adequate B12. It's intimately involved in the metabolic pathways that convert food into energy, directly fueling your cells, muscles, and brain. Thus, a shortage directly translates to a lack of energy and a pervasive sense of tiredness. Furthermore, vitamin B12 is vital for the health of your nervous system, as it helps form the myelin sheath that insulates nerves, allowing for efficient transmission of nerve impulses. A breakdown in this process can lead to neurological symptoms that range from mild cognitive fogginess to more severe balance and coordination problems, significantly impacting your physical performance and quality of life. Dr. Mark Hyman, a renowned functional medicine expert, frequently emphasizes the critical role of B vitamins, especially B12, in mitochondrial function and energy production, often stating that low energy is a symptom, not a diagnosis, and often it's a nutritional deficiency like B12 that's at its root, highlighting how often this simple deficiency is overlooked in diagnosing chronic fatigue and cognitive issues in older adults. Unlike vitamin D, which can be synthesized from sunlight, vitamin B12 is primarily found in animal products, including meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy, making it particularly challenging for vegetarians and vegans to obtain sufficient amounts without supplementation or fortified foods. For men over 60, even those who consume animal products regularly, the absorption issue remains paramount, which is why many healthcare professionals recommend vitamin B12 supplementation as a standard practice, not just for those with diagnosed deficiencies, but as a preventative measure to ensure optimal levels. The most common forms of B12 supplements are cyanocobalamin and methylcobalamin, with methylcobalamin generally considered the more active and bioavailable form. Dosages can vary widely depending on individual needs and the severity of a deficiency, but common supplemental doses range from 500 micrograms to 2,000 micrograms per day, often taken sublingually, under the tongue, or as nasal sprays for better absorption, bypassing the digestive system's absorption issues. In cases of severe deficiency, or for individuals with conditions like pernicious anemia, B12 injections might be prescribed, providing the most direct and effective route for repletion. Again, just as with vitamin D, getting your B12 levels checked by your doctor is a fundamental first step to ascertain your baseline and guide appropriate supplementation, ensuring you're not guessing but actively addressing your specific needs. Understanding your B12 status can be a pivotal moment in reclaiming your youthful vigor and mental sharpness. It's a simple test that can lead to profound improvements in how you feel day to day. We love hearing from you, so please leave your questions and comments below. Share your experiences, ask what's on your mind, and let's build a community where we can all learn and grow stronger together, because your insights and experiences enrich this conversation for everyone. Now, let's explore our third essential vitamin, one that often flies under the radar, but is increasingly recognized for its crucial role in the health of men over 60, especially concerning cardiovascular health and bone density. Vitamin K2. While vitamin K1 is well known for its role in blood clotting, vitamin K2, specifically the minoquinone forms, -4 Malawian quaches and -7 Malawian quaches, performs entirely different yet equally vital functions in the body, acting as a master regulator of calcium, guiding it to where it needs to go, into your bones and teeth, and, crucially, away from where it shouldn't be, like your arteries and soft tissues, where it can contribute to arterial calcification and hardening, a significant risk factor for heart disease in older adults. Think about it. As we age, maintaining flexible arteries and strong bones becomes incredibly important for overall health, vitality, and even performance. Whether you're lifting weights, playing golf, or simply enjoying a brisk walk, compromised cardiovascular health limits energy and endurance, while brittle bones increase the risk of debilitating fractures. Vitamin K2 works by activating specific proteins like osteocalcin, which helps bind calcium to the bone matrix, improving bone mineral density and strength, and matrix GLA protein, MGP, which inhibits calcium deposition in soft tissues, thereby protecting arteries from calcification, and this dual action makes it a standout nutrient for men over 60, directly contributing to both musculoskeletal integrity and cardiovascular wellness. Dr. Kate Rayon-Bluey, a leading expert on vitamin K2, consistently emphasizes in her work that vitamin K2 is the missing nutrient in the modern diet, without which vitamin D and calcium supplements can actually be detrimental if calcium goes to the wrong places like your arteries, underscoring the critical synergy between vitamin K2, vitamin D, and calcium for optimal health outcomes. In essence, vitamin D helps you absorb calcium, but vitamin K2 ensures that calcium is properly utilized and deposited where it's needed, preventing it from accumulating in places like your arteries, where it can stiffen vessels and contribute to high blood pressure, reduced blood flow, and increased risk of heart attacks and strokes, all major concerns for aging men. For vitality and performance, healthy blood flow is non-negotiable. It delivers oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and brain, essential for physical activity and cognitive function. So anything that supports arterial flexibility, like vitamin K2, is a direct contributor to your sustained energy and overall capability. Dietary sources of vitamin K2 are not as common as other vitamins in the standard Western diet. It's found in fermented foods like natto, a traditional Japanese fermented soybean product, very rich in -7 Malawian quaches, certain cheeses and grass-fed butter, as well as some organ meats, but the amounts can be inconsistent, and for many, these foods are not regular staples in their diet. Therefore, for most men over 60, supplementation with vitamin K2, particularly the -7 Malawian quaches form, due to its longer half-life and better bioavailability, is often recommended to ensure adequate intake and maximal benefits. Common dosages for vitamin K2, -7 Malawian quaches, often range from 100 micrograms to 300 micrograms per day, and it's best taken with a meal containing some fat, as it's a fat-soluble vitamin and requires dietary fat for optimal absorption. It's especially important for men who are already supplementing with vitamin D and calcium to consider adding K2 to their regimen, ensuring that calcium is properly directed within the body. While vitamin K2 is generally very safe, if you're on blood-thinning medications like warfarin, it is absolutely crucial to consult with your doctor before starting K2 supplementation, as it can interact with these medications due to its role in blood clotting pathways, although its effect is distinct from vitamin K1. However, professional medical advice is always paramount in such cases. The beauty of addressing these three vitamins, vitamin D, vitamin B12, and vitamin K2, lies in their synergistic effects, creating a powerful nutritional foundation for men over 60. They don't work in isolation, but rather complement each other to support energy, performance, and vitality from multiple angles, truly optimizing your body's internal systems. Beyond the individual benefits of vitamin D, vitamin B12, and vitamin K2, it's the beautiful interplay and synergy between these three essential nutrients that truly unlocks their potential to transform your energy, performance, and vitality as a man over 60, creating a powerful ripple effect throughout your entire system, far more impactful than addressing each in isolation. For example, we touched on how vitamin D aids calcium absorption, and vitamin K2 then ensures that absorbed calcium is properly utilized for bone health, while simultaneously preventing its harmful deposition in arteries, protecting your cardiovascular system, thereby directly supporting the optimal blood flow crucial for both physical energy and mental acuity, ensuring that the fuel your body needs reaches every cell efficiently. Meanwhile, vitamin B12 is tirelessly working behind the scenes, fueling your cells' mitochondria, the powerhouses of your body, ensuring you have the raw energy to perform, whether that's tackling a home project, engaging in regular exercise, or maintaining the mental focus needed for your hobbies and passions. And when these systems are all working in harmony, you'll notice a tangible difference in your overall well-being. Think about your body as a finely tuned orchestra. Each section, each instrument, needs to be in tune and playing its part for the symphony to sound harmonious and powerful. And similarly, when vitamin D is regulating immune function and hormone balance, vitamin B12 is optimizing energy production and nerve health, and vitamin K2 is safeguarding your bones and arteries. The entire symphony of your body performs at a much higher level, translating into sustained energy throughout your day, improved physical performance and resilience, and a palpable increase in your overall zest for life, what we refer to as vitality. It's not just about adding years to your life, but adding life to your years, allowing you to engage with the world more fully, with more strength, clarity, and enjoyment. Leading nutrition experts often emphasize the importance of a holistic approach, recognizing that optimal health isn't achieved by focusing on one nutrient or one aspect of health in isolation. Dr. Andrew, while a strong proponent of integrative medicine, frequently advises that while targeted supplementation can be highly beneficial, it must always be part of a larger wellness strategy that includes a nutrient-dense diet, regular physical activity, stress management, and adequate sleep, reinforcing the idea that these vitamins are powerful tools, but they are most effective when integrated into a healthy lifestyle framework. Therefore, while we've highlighted these three essential vitamins, it's imperative to remember that they are components of a larger puzzle. A balanced, whole foods diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, provides the broad spectrum of nutrients your body needs to thrive. Regular physical activity, including both cardiovascular exercise and strength training, not only supports bone and muscle health, but also boosts energy levels, improves mood, and enhances overall vitality. Prioritizing quality sleep, managing stress effectively, and maintaining social connections are equally vital pillars of health that contribute significantly to how you feel and perform. For many men over 60, The journey to reclaiming energy, performance, and vitality starts with addressing foundational nutritional needs, and these three vitamins, vitamin D, vitamin B12, and vitamin K2, offer a remarkable starting point, helping to bridge common nutritional gaps that emerge with age. But it's important to approach this journey with patience, consistency, and a proactive mindset. Don't expect overnight miracles. Nutritional changes take time to manifest their full effects, but with diligent attention to your intake, regular monitoring with your healthcare provider, and a commitment to overall healthy living, you will undoubtedly begin to experience tangible improvements. You might notice fewer bouts of fatigue, a clearer mind, stronger muscles, and a more resilient immune system. You might find yourself more motivated to engage in activities you once loved or to try new ones, feeling more confident in your body's capabilities. And isn't that what true vitality is all about? It's about feeling capable, engaged, and ready to embrace each day with enthusiasm, rather than feeling limited or weighed down by the subtle, creeping symptoms of nutritional insufficiency. Remember, this isn't about chasing youth, but about optimizing your current age for peak performance and enjoyment. It's about making your later years your best years, filled with activity, purpose, and genuine well-being. If you're feeling overwhelmed, that's perfectly normal. The world of nutrition can seem complex, but by focusing on these three foundational vitamins as a starting point, you're already taking a significant, empowered step forward. Always consult with your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before starting any new supplement regimen, especially if you have pre-existing health conditions or are taking medications, as personalized advice based on your individual health profile is always the safest and most effective approach. They can help you determine your current levels through blood tests, assess potential interactions, and guide you on appropriate dosages, ensuring your journey to renewed energy and vitality is both safe and effective. We encourage you to take this information, reflect on your current health and lifestyle, and consider how integrating these insights might positively impact your daily life. And once again, if this conversation has resonated with you and you've found value in what we've discussed today, please don't forget to hit that like button to show your support. And more importantly, subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell, so you'll be among the first to receive our latest videos packed with practical, natural strategies for men's health and longevity. Your subscription and engagement truly empower us to continue creating and sharing this vital content with a community of men who are committed to living their best lives, regardless of age. We are building a community here dedicated to supporting men in their journey to reclaim their strength, boost their performance, and rebuild their confidence, and your participation is crucial to that mission. Lastly, please remember that your questions and experiences are invaluable. We thrive on connecting with you. So take a moment to leave a comment below, share your thoughts, ask anything that comes to mind, or tell us about your own journey with these or other vital nutrients. Let's foster a vibrant, supportive space where we can all learn from each other and grow stronger together. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Robert Smith, and I'm passionate about helping men like you naturally take back your health and vitality, because you deserve to live every chapter of your life with power, purpose, and profound well-being. Stay healthy, stay strong, and I look forward to our next discussion on your journey to optimal health.